The 2016 Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix is the second event of the 2016 FIA Formula One World Championship, with the race once again held at the Sakhir International Circuit. The Sakhir Circuit has hosted the Bahrain Grand Prix every year since the race's inception in 2004, with the exception of 2011, where the race was cancelled due to civil unrest in the Gulf nation. The Bahrain Grand Prix has twice been the opening round of the season, in 2006 and 2010. From 2014 onwards, as part of the 10 years of Formula One in Bahrain celebration, the event moved from a daylight event to a twilight race, not dissimilar to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, where the race starts in sunshine and finishes in darkness, with the track illuminated by powerful floodlights. The Sakhir International Circuit is a permanent track located directly south of the University of Bahrain. The circuit features long straights followed by short, tight corners designed to promote overtaking, with a smooth surface and high average lap speed. There are two DRS zones in use for the Grand Prix, the first stretching from the final corner down the long main straight towards the first sequence of corners, which is regarded as the best overtaking opportunity on the circuit, and the second is located along the back straight behind the paddock, stretching from turns 10 to 11. Okay, let's take a look at an onboard lap of the Sakhir circuit in Bahrain. So we start on this tremendously long front straight past the start-finish line and braking hard into the first sequence of corners, turns 1, 2 and 3, carrying very quickly. Through turn 1, don't use all of the width on the outside. Turn 2 comes up very quickly and then flat out through turn 3. A good exit is necessary due to the steep hill up to turn 4, one of the best overtaking opportunities on the circuit. Being uphill, it helps with the braking. And again, using a lot of the exit curve here, it's quite smooth. Ralf Schumacher here choosing not to. Now through a good sequence of corners on the way down. Hard to overtake through here, but it's important to be clean to avoid running off through the gravel trap there on the left. Into turn 8, coming through the exits. Crucial here, another steep hill section. Very smooth curve on the outside as we head to turns 9 and 10. Very easy to lock the front left, especially coming into turn 10. You're braking, turning, and the front left is unloaded. Get the car straight and on the throttle nice and early for the long run through the second DRS zone between turns 10 and 11. Coming into the most entertaining corners, turn 11 here. Very nice, up the hill into turn 12, coming up to the highest point on the circuit. Plenty of elevation change here. And then it's hard on the brakes into turn 13. Use all of the width that you can, and then hard on the throttle now towards the final two corners. Take them as one and ignore the second apex, as we're about to see Schumacher do here. Hard on the brakes, the first apex there. Don't worry about the second one. Use the outside to get the car straight and on the throttle early to complete a lap of the Sakhir circuit in Bahrain. Perhaps unsurprisingly, given the location of the circuit, the Bahrain Grand Prix has never been interrupted by rain. Sandstorms were an initial concern prior to the inaugural race, but no such event has occurred during a Formula One race weekend. However, a sandstorm did occur in pre-season testing in 2009, hampering the efforts of Ferrari, Toyota and BMW Sauber. In spite of the organisers using adhesive on the sand surrounding the circuit, large quantities of dust are thrown onto the track, which means that grip levels on the track are continuously changing, with the first session of each day seeing major improvements in track conditions, which can make deciphering the competitive order a challenge. The dust can also cause reliability issues, with McLaren famously failing to master the cooling requirements at the inaugural race in 2004, leading to engine failures. Undoubtedly, the standout race in Bahrain is the 2014 Bahrain Grand Prix. Nico Rosberg started on pole in his Mercedes, with Lewis Hamilton alongside. Hamilton made the better start to lead on the opening lap, with Maldonado and Verne colliding before turn 10, resulting in the Frenchman sustaining a puncture. Magnussen and Raikkonen also collided, with the Ferrari sustaining damage. On lap 18, with DRS assistance, Rosberg lunged for the lead into the first corner, but outbraked himself, allowed Hamilton to immediately retake the position. The following lap, Rosberg again chose the inside line for turn 1, but this time Hamilton remained on the outside and held his line to retake the lead through turn 2. The safety car was brought out when contact from Pastor Maldonado sent Esteban Gutierrez in his Sauber into a frightening roll at the first corner, eliminating Hamilton's 10-second advantage over his teammate. With 10 laps to go, racing resumed, and Rosberg was immediately on the offensive. Hamilton defended the inside line into the first corner, but this allowed Rosberg to undercut the Englishman, and the pair were side by side heading to turn 4. Hamilton forced Rosberg wide and held his lead. With 5 laps to go, Rosberg repeated the move, but was repelled at turn 4 once more by Hamilton, who won from Rosberg and the impressive Sergio Perez in his Force India, who scored his team's first podium since 2009. The Bahrain Grand Prix takes place on Sunday the 3rd of April at 4 p.m. UK time.